To log into the backend where you can post your poems, you enter this address. This is the details is in the document attached to mail sent. Sorry. So you enter this and you enter. It leads you to the dashboard, and the only place where you have to worry about, or the only place where you have anything to do, is posts. That's where um, your poems are. So your poems are called posts, and each poem is listed on this page. So when you click it, it brings you here. So you see this list. So these are the ones that I've already posted. So I made a template, which is why um, the poems are here with picture in the background and that. So let's say that you have a poem that you want to uh, upload, you would clone this template. So you come here or wherever you see this template file, and when you hover over it, these options will appear, and then you click clone. So when you click clone, it creates a duplicate of this file. So then you can click quick edit. So the first step is click clone. The second step is go to the cloned template, or leave the cloned template actually, so that it is closer to the top and then you can easily find it, and then edit the one that has been there before. Well, it's still the same thing, however. Well, leaving the recent clone just makes it easier to find the next time. So you can click quick edit, and then you can change the title of uh, this new post to the title of the new poem that you want to post. So let's imagine that you have your poem in a Google Doc, for example. It could be anywhere, wherever you can copy it. It could be in a Microsoft Word document. It could even be on your WhatsApp, as long as you can copy the text from here to the backend area where we were working on the post. So let's assume that the title is Shifting Days. You can either type it in or just copy and paste. So you click copy, you come back to this tab, paste or type it in, and update. So now you can identify the particular file that you're going to edit to, um, put your poem in. So you already have uh, your poem in a Google file, but you're also going to need a picture. So let's imagine that you don't have an original picture to use. You can go to this website, pexels.com. It's a site where you can get free pictures. So when the site loads, accept cookies, and then you can type in any prompt. It could be something as simple as love, but it can also be something more specific if you want the poem to be visual. And since the title of our poem is Shifting Days, we could find something, say, love and time. It could be just love as well. I'm just like trying to show you how you could make it a little more interesting. So there is a couple of pictures. You want to focus on pictures that are um, horizontal, so you can filter and change the orientation to horizontal, so that they're only suggesting pictures in that shape to you. Now, if you like this one, for example, so pictures with darker themes are easier to use. However, the template is set to still darken the picture so that um, the text is visible on it. So I'm just going to select any random picture so that we don't waste time here. let's just select this one. So you copy this. So you copy this. You saved the file. You copy this credit so that you can use it in the backend, and then you go back here. So when you go back here, you can now click on this edit with Breezy. Not edit, edit with Breezy, because Breezy is the reason why you can visually edit your poems the way it looks in the front in the front page of the website. So you can click open a new tab so that you don't have to so that you don't lose this particular page, and then you wait for it to load. So this is our template. Your logo is there. The picture in the background that has also been set to be a little darkened, and then the text. So if you click here, you can see that there are options for you to edit the other screens, but you don't have to do that because the template is also set to automatically adjust. So all you have to do is just put in the necessary information here. So again, we're going to paste the title. Control V. Oh, sorry, this isn't it. So okay, yeah, let's do the picture first. So you click here when you want to change the picture, this setting icon on the top right, and then you click this second icon, background. You see the picture in the background, you can click cancel and select the upload. Now go to upload files. You can select files, or from your browser, just drag the last picture you downloaded. And when it is done uploading, it will appear here. This process bar would disappear. The internet is a little so it's done uploading. You can now click and paste the credits that you copied earlier, and then select. So when you've done that, the picture changes, right? So you come back to your poem, copy the title, come back to this page, select here, type space, and then paste, and then delete the title. Doing it like this makes sure that you don't lose the setting for that box, because if you paste everything, you could paste it with a setting of wherever you're pasting from. So it's safer to type space and then paste. So, and if you don't like the font, you can select this and then change the font to say this, or check another on the list. However, these are the two fonts that are custom uploaded on the website. So let's say we change the font to this, for example, it still remains the setting. So if there's a class and transcription, you can also select this, press space, type it in, and then delete the placeholder text. If there is none, you can just delete the strip. So let's imagine that in this case there is none, so we're deleting the strip. So then we go back to our poem. So in our poem now, we copy the body, the content, and then go back to the backend. And the backend, you can select and select all and paste. Usually it will not erase the changes, but you can still follow the same um, guidelines to create a space first and then delete the place with that text after, just to preserve the setting. But in this case, we weren't under the risk of that, but you should still observe that as much as you can. Now we're set. You can now click Save Drafts or just publish it directly by using the arrow beside Save Draft and then click Publish Page. Now when the page is published, you see the button appears faded like this. Then you can now click this preview button to see what it looks like on the left side. It looks nice. So this is how to upload a poem on your um, website. So you can now refresh this. You see your published poem on top, and then the template next. So that the next time you want to upload a new poem, the template is easy for you to find.